we can see how massive the displacement right now in Mindanao because of this strong earthquake. There are massive reports on panic attacks, and we are very much concerned about the displaced children and their families as of this speaking. Because of the tsunami warning, and it doubled the displacement and the number of people being served inside and outside the evacuation centers. Thank you so much for inviting Save the Children Philippines to speak about the impacts of the 7.8 magnitude earthquake. Immediately this morning, our team were sent on the ground to assess the impact of the massive earthquake, and it was very strong that it resulted to the mass displacement of many children in the affected areas in Mindanao. Unfortunately, it's a very devastating day for many of these students and learners, because supposedly today is the first day of our school year nationwide. However, the exciting moment to introduce themselves to their new classmates, to their new teachers, didn't happen as expected. What happened is that they were evacuated outside their school buildings. They were transferred to hospitals to help them with the injuries. There are massive reports on panic attacks, and we are very much concerned about the displaced children and their families as of this speaking. Well, first, they have firsthand experienced how strong the shaking. They've seen how the school buildings were damaged. Not only that, their access to lifeline services were also devastated and cut. And right now, they are expecting that they will be staying outside their houses, outside their schools, because all of these schools, many of the schools, about 6,000 schools, were completely damaged or suffered impacts. And right now, they are not sure, we are not sure when can they go back to schools. So of course that will be an added learning loss for these children. And more than that, they are also concerned about how they will be staying in evacuation centers, because normally most of the schools are being used as evacuation centers, but right now it's the schools who were completely affected by this very strong shaking. And we can see how massive the displacement right now in Mindanao because of this strong earthquake. Well, yes, first, right now it has to be, we have to work closely with the Department of Education and the local government authorities to check immediately the buildings, especially the schools premise, so that we can check when these children can go back to school. Secondly is for us to be able to assist these learners to have access to temporary learning spaces nearby their evacuation centers, and most especially to provide immediate psychosocial support for their children. And we are also anticipating that the number of the affected families and children will increase in the coming hours. So we will be providing immediate support for access to food, water, and other household essential kits. Yes, right now, those that are living near the coastal areas also experience the panic attacks because of the tsunami warning, and it doubled the displacement and the number of people being served inside and outside the evacuation centers. There were families who were advised to go in higher grounds, and some of those that are relying on fishing on a day-to-day basis to support their kids to be sent in school for their allowances and etc. They are concerned that they will not be able to support their kids if the tsunami warning will not be lifted, and most especially since there are strong aftershocks that are being felt across different parts of Mindanao.